Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. William D. Morgan. Got a lot to talk about tonight. A lot of NBA action. We got the Lakers and the Nuggets going at it in Game 4. Lakers trying to avoid the sweep as they're up by 13 right now. Bron is just killing it tonight, y'all. He's killing it. I got to give him his props. He's killing it tonight. We also lost one of our one of the best players in the league, in Carmelo Anthony. He retired today. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk some baseball action, get into some NFL with the schedule coming out. Let me go ahead and start getting people introduced. Let me get El Presidente. Let me get Josie up. Josie, what's up?
I have arrived.
Ooh. All right.
Will, I gotta ask you. Give it to me. Come on, give it to me.
What?
One. Come on. Give me the button. Give me the button, Will.
Oh, that. Oh, I thought we were going to wait on that. Oh, okay.
Round one. Fight.
I thought we were waiting on that till tomorrow.
We still do it tomorrow. I've gotten to a point, Will, I can't do a podcast without it. It just doesn't feel right. It don't feel right.
All right, let's go over to our next person on the panel tonight. We go to the man, the myth, the legend, LeBron's biggest fan. We bring Dan the Dick on. Dan, what's up?
I love how you just talk shit about LeBron all fucking week on Facebook, just all week. And then right before we get on here,
I'll talk about the Lakers in general. I was not talking to LeBron about LeBron. I'll talk about the Lakers in general. Did I not?
He is the Lakers.
I did not say LeBron.
But really thought that
I just think it's
they were going to sweep.
Lakers in 7.
There was no thought in my mind that the Lakers were getting swept tonight. No way.
But Denver did what they had to do. They went in there. They stole one.
LeBron is not going down in 4 games.
And the thing that killed me, the Nuggets just, and I told Dan, we talked about this before this series started. If anybody was going to beat the Lakers, it was going to be Denver. And the thing that killed me with this national media, no one even bothered to pay the Nuggets any attention. Everything from ESPN, from Fox Sports, it went everywhere.
I saw what their coach said.
It went everywhere for the Lakers. And then these first 3 games come around, Nuggets get a 3-0 lead, win the 2 at home, 1 in LA, like they're supposed to.
They're not.
Now it's a different story.
They're not sexy, Will. They're not sexy.
They're not. I'll give you that.
Like it's Jokic. Jokic looks like about 250 pounds of chewed bubble gum, and like they're just not. Like they're just not. Their gameplay is not even. Like they play well together. That's the whole thing. Like they're huge. I get it. We're getting bubble Jamal Murray, which we talked about too. That's basically the main thing in this whole thing is that Jamal Murray's playing out of his mind, and that's why the Lakers are down 3-0. But Lakers in 7, though, they're going to win 4 straight.
No, that ain't what it did.
Here comes tonight, number 1.
Nuggets in 5.
It only takes
Nuggets
3 more, man. After this, after they got to win tonight, and then 3 more.
Nuggets in 5.
So like people have done it before.
So you
no, they haven't.
No, they haven't. You act like
no, they haven't.
See, that's why I say Nuggets in 5. They did the same
wouldn't
shit.
Wouldn't that be perfect for LeBron James?
They did the same shit with Phoenix. You remember the Phoenix series?
I could see being that being the guy to do it.
Hypothetically, Will, if LeBron James comes back from 3-0 and wins the title through this whole thing, he's the GOAT. It's clear then. I feel like it just becomes clear.
Well, I'm gonna argue the other side there, man. I feel like I already feel like he's the GOAT.
If y'all think that's it, that's it. I'm not gonna bother changing your mind. If that's your opinion,
he already is. I'm saying he already is, but like in your mind, would it change it? No. I'm just trying to make a point that you're never going to change your mind. This is what I'm trying to say.
Nobody ain't.
Because what's he got to do?
Dan, remember
right now it's what a 9. What is it right now? 8-point
like
lead
11.
right now.
It's 11.
Yeah, it's 75 to 67. Niggas playing like trash and they're still in it. So we'll see.
Dan, remember he did say a couple of weeks ago that LeBron is 1A.
Yeah, he's like 1A.
Let's get Erica in here. I could fucking bullshit with you.
But
she's not even back.
Not yet. But let's talk about Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo retired today. In his career virtually being blackballed. But then again, I don't know about being blackballed.
About 3 years too late.
Because I just don't know if his game would translate to what teams are expecting now.
It hasn't been for the past 3 years.
Who needs a dude who just at this point is a spot up jump shooter,
right? Who
does nothing else? Like there's plenty of those who are 28, not 37.
Yep.
Like they're whatever he is. Like there's plenty of those that are way better than the Carmelo. His game just. I mean, he's just not. Like he wasn't that good in his prime. Let's be honest. Just kidding. No, but it was about 3 years too late. He was a good scorer, Will. He was a good scorer.
Disrespect him that bad now. Hold on.
He's a good-looking guy. He was a good scorer in New York.
Hey, that man dominated the Olympics.
Oh, his teammates weren't any good either. Those Olympics said. His team definitely. I mean, he had to carry that team.
Had to carry that team with 2 of the 3 best players of all time on it.
So here's the thing that kills me. This man could. And here's my only gripe with Carmelo. This man could have been on a championship team, but he decided to take the money versus the ring.
Because he's smart.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm sure. Will, do you think he cares? He's married to what's her name? You think he goes home at night? You think he goes home at night? He's like to his mansion with his hot wife, and he's like, God dang it, I didn't win a championship.
Him and Lala still married.
It's the only thing I'm still missing.
Him and Lala.
It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
I thought he was divorced. I could be wrong.
He's a legend. He's a legend. He has to go home a legend every night.
He's a legend in Syracuse. That about
He's a legend in Syracuse, New York. That's where he lives.
That's it.
That's it. Right down Main Street.
Right down Main, right down from the campus. He's a legend there.
He lives on campus. He lives on campus still. He just built a house right in the middle of Syracuse campus.
Right there in the campus.
So, Dan,
he's an advisor.
Eating top ramen.
Do you disagree that? Then do you not agree that he's headed to the Hall of Fame?
He's a Hall of Famer for sure.
He Hall of Famer. Hell yeah, top 75.
I just think that all of his teams didn't win championships because he was on them though. Like unfortunately, like that you can't have a volume scorer who does nothing else, who takes all these shots. It was like he was the pinnacle focal point of every team that he was on, and he wasn't good enough to be like that. He's a Hall of Famer. I get it. He needed help, and he didn't want to take help from anybody. He just wanted to take 40 shots a game and score 28 points a game.
He left Houston because they brought in Harden. So,
case in point.
I can see in front. I ain't gonna sit here in front though. You can't take Nick. You can't take Knicks Carmelo away from nothing. He was with the Knicks. He was pretty good with the Knicks.
He was. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but if he'd have stayed with the Knicks, he'd have probably gotten a ring.
With the Knicks?
You don't think so?
Is that a joke?
Yeah,
no. The Lakers?
He would have.
The Lakers?
For real. He would have.
I mean, that 2020 team, wasn't he on it? Or he wasn't on that team?
He was on. No, I don't think he was
on the 2019. No, he was on
2019. He was, yeah.
Yeah. Just one more year. Just stay there for one more year.
You will stay one more year.
Sign a shitty contract and fucking ride the bench, buddy, and you can get your ring, all right? And then nobody will actually call it a ring for you. They'll call it it'll just be like, yeah, you have a ring, but you didn't get a ring. Like Le'Veon Bell. Like
you got a bubble
championship.
You got a bubble championship.
Oh my good God.
I'm tired of people saying that though, because you got the same freaking teams.
Well, this playoff is proving
mad.
This playoff is proving that it wasn't a fluke.
Nope.
Like, I
would take
honestly think
20.
if Denver wins, Miami might be Denver. Like, I don't know.
I love Josie. I love how you're actually saying like if Denver wins. Like at this point, it is pretty conceded, but at the same time, like I don't know. Lakers in 7.
Dan, I'm sorry. It is really hard for me.
Denver in 5.
And this is not directed at Will at all, but it is almost impossible for me to bet against the GOAT. Like I just can't. Like because this game right here is a great example. There was no doubt in my mind they were going down 4-0. Like
I mean, they're only
LeBron was never
right
going to
now.
let that happen.
Right now it's only a 4-point lead.
I was going to say they're only up 5 now.
Gap. They're making it a good game, but I still just don't believe that LeBron.
He's been swept before.
A 4-0 sweep. I just don't believe
He's been swept before.
When
Golden State swept him, and I think the Spurs swept him too.
Not in the finals.
But you don't remember that series? You know, Golden State swept him that one year, but then again, can you count that though? Can you count because that the year he got the year Golden State swept him was with Kevin Durant.
18.
I kind of don't want to count that, but you got to, I guess. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, you do. I mean, it's legitimate.
It's KD though.
He has been swept twice. You're right. So
but still, I don't know. It's the LeBron that we've seen come alive in this playoffs.
He's playing well.
We were right, Will.
He's playing well.
It's 2007 and 2018 in the finals.
He's probably playing one of the best. He's probably having one of his best playoff runs, which is saying something for a man that's been in the playoffs.
He's not.
You don't think so?
This is one of his worst playoff years ever.
See, it looks so good.
Numbers wise, dude, he is so good. You're correct. Your eyes once again, your powers of observation, Josie, are spot on. He's fucking really good still. He's really good. Man, but those Cleveland years, he ran through the playoffs like by himself. Every single game was just like, oh, he had 42, 14, and 12, and 4 steals and 4 blocks. And like that was every single game. He averaged like 38 a game in the 2019 playoffs. Like it was stupid.
Right now, LeBron got 31.
Got 31 points.
He's got 31 points in the
31 points in his 20th year.
My boy Joker's finally waking up. He got 17. He's finally waking up. It's a
all right. I'm gonna bring in
it's a 6-point game.
The fire of this podcast, the Blaze.
The blazing Asian. What's up, Erica?
I'm not even Asian.
Yeah, clearly she's not Asian, Will.
Oh
Asian.
God.
Clearly.
I swear one day this show's just gonna get cut off. Some kind of harassment. Something.
We really big in Japan because of me. Doggone it. Really big in Japan.
Yeah, because they got dicks like this, and you're over here like this. So of course they want to fucking watch this podcast.
They love me over there, man. Over there one day.
How do you know? Because all that Asian porn is censored.
They love me over there, boy. Because I get cut.
The squiggly marks are just little.
Yes, I mean, I'm just taking a guess.
The blur outs are just really small.
Because sometimes we go over to Spotify and you upload the show, you see who's listening by where you are in the great US of A. And it's like sometimes, I see foreign countries who listen to us over there. Yeah, boy.
Probably because you're purposely over there on them porn sites. Fucking.
They like it.
Goddamn 40 like.
They probably like it because they can't understand what we're saying.
What did he say? What did he say?
Probably like it, yeah.
What did he say? What did Josie say?
Look, they probably have subtitles and captions over there. They could do it.
That one looks like Jersey Shore, man.
I'm wondering why the hell Josie hair green. What is this?
They're
over there wondering why my hair changes all the time.
Well, he looks like a true snow cone. But that's my thing. But that's my thing, man. I just wish Carmelo would at least got a ring, man. Damn. At least got him. He got the college championship. He got the USA titles. So it's all good for him, I guess. All right. What did you want to bring up, Josie?
Real quick before we move on. So the lottery was this past week. It was fucking bullshit. Pissed me the fuck off.
Pissed me the fuck off too, because you see my Bulls got edged out. Made me sick.
My Rockets had more fucking picks in that thing than a motherfucker, and we got fucking fourth.
I got a question for Dan. I got a question for Dan.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the whole room. I don't think Pop is good enough to coach this kid. I don't think Pop should be
I was
coaching at
actually
all.
thinking the kid probably got the best draw out of who was available.
But I don't think.
Rephrase that question.
I don't
Did you
think
say Pop's not good enough to coach this kid?
And the reason
you mean
why
like he's too old and like old school?
He's too old and too old school. He's like the best,
one of the greatest coaches of all time.
But he's like Bill Belichick when he runs stuff, and it's like he has a young team. If he had a veteran laden team, okay, I got you. There'll be more room and things like that. He got a team full of young dudes.
You better get an energy drink over there yawning. Are you serious?
He's realistic. I mean,
fuck you.
He's realistic. I think that Popovich is
like
definitely good enough. What time is it?
It's 9:20.
No, I think Popovich is definitely good enough. I mean, he's one of the greatest coaches of all time. I think that he's receptive at everything. I don't think he particularly likes having a young team, and he doesn't particularly like losing. Obviously, that's an issue. But like, yeah, and it's
my thing with Pop because he's such military dude, kind of hardcore.
I get what you were asking. Like, you're basically saying, like, is he like just a little? Is this team not right for him? Like his personality and like how he runs veterans, probably. But like, he's definitely good enough to like do it. Like, he can win with young teams. Like, he can win with anything. The dude's a fucking genius, and he's he adapts really well. But like, I think he'll be fine. I mean, are they going to win before Pop retires? Like, the dude's like 78, man. Like, probably not.
He's not
getting
really
up there.
going to be under Pop probably for more than a year or two.
Plus, what the fuck happened to that guy's face for real? Like,
that's true.
Did he have the worst acne that's ever? Like when he was like really young or something?
Well,
have you seen his face, dude? Like, he looks like a human cigarette.
Yeah, he's really tall.
I think he smokes.
He's really tall, lanky. He's gonna have to put some weight on.
So,
dude, it don't matter, bro.
Will, where do you
Kevin Durant
out of the top four? Will, where do you think would have been the best place for him to end up?
He's a young player. You need a good coach, someone who's really good with young players. I don't know, to be honest. That's tough. I just know Pop. I don't think Pop is a good coach for him. I don't think Pop is a good coach. Like I say, for
you got that coach from Boston. You've got that coach from Boston and Houston.
Yeah, but the thing with Boston, though, as you can see right now,
Ime Udoka
would be good. Udoka would be good. Houston would be good.
I thought so, man. I wanted that. That pissed me off so bad.
Wembanyama better keep Udoka away from his mom.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Because apparently Ime's all over the Middle East.
All over the place.
Hey,
Eric, you can't go to Houston.
Don't go to Houston. Ime's there.
Ime's there.
Nobody should ever go to Texas.
He's creeping around. Yeah,
fuck you.
Yeah. I wish you guys would have fucking seceded when you wanted to.
Oh,
we're gonna be our own nation. I wish you fucking would have. I wish you would have. I wish you would have been the buffer between Mexico and us.
There's a bill being passed for it right now.
Man,
being passed for what? For you guys to succeed from the nation. You guys are you're gonna be an independent fucking country, huh? Good luck with that. Good luck.
Hell yeah.
Good fucking luck. I hope you guys have a good time.
Leave that big old Texas ego alone, Dan. All right, you just let Josie
have her
big ass Texas ego. Let her.
It's just gonna turn into Mexico. It's just gonna turn into Mexico.
Real quick,
that's what they're doing.
Real quick, I do want to say something.
Hey, right now, it's better than Florida.
I do want to say one thing. Any place is better than Florida. But anyway, let me go ahead.
Aren't you a fucking Florida State fan?
I'm a Florida State fan, but them people down there crazy as hell. They crazy as hell. You got alligators eating people out the water. You got people shooting people, breaking into their house with no warrants, no nothing.
Just look up Florida. Just look up Florida man and then your birthday.
Last night we just had 2 teenagers arrested for a shooting here in the middle of Norman. What are you talking about? And I'm in Oklahoma.
Damn.
Like,
but
it's not Florida.
How'd they shoot somebody in the middle of a guy named Norman?
Aren't you supposed to be
Norman is a man's name.
A horse trowel.
Norman is a man's name.
Nebraska weird ass sports shit. Y'all.
Norman is a man's name.
Hey, real quick, and I'm gonna steal a little bit of Joe's. and almost still a little bit of Josie's thunder because I know this is one thing that Josie did want to talk about. But I grew up with the man. I loved him to death. Shout out to superstar Billy Graham. Passed away.
Yeah.
That superstar Billy Graham. That shit hurt me, Josie. That shit hurt me like a motherfucker. That hurt me like a motherfucker, Josie. I watched him wrestle, man, and that shit just hurt. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
He's one of the last of the golden
Which
era.
hurts more, that or having to imagine never getting Asian sideways pussy for the rest of your life?
No comment.
Oh, come on.
I plead the fifth.
I just looked up. I just looked up Florida man in my birthday. Florida man on February 3rd. Florida man who had sex with dolphins says it seduced him.
See, they crazy as hell. Erica, they crazy as hell. I love my team. Don't get me wrong. I love my team, but they people down there, they're crazy as hell. They're crazy as hell.
Will has allegiance to weird teams. He's also a Mets fan.
Erica, I've only been to one game. One. And that's where they played Oklahoma, not last year, but years ago when they were on the schedule, the one that we lost. I've only seen them play one time, and there's a reason for that. And people down there crazy. They're crazy as hell.
He's also a Mets fan, Erica.
Listen to the Breakfast
do you
Club.
want to know what else Will has allegiance to?
What's that?
Sideways pussy.
All right, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. That's just disrespect.
You won't answer my question, so until then, it's sideways pussy.
It's so disrespectful for you to say something like that.
I'm gonna get copyrighted for that.
All right.
Florida man throws alligator through Wendy's.
All right, Dan. Anything else?
He's over here just like, I'm gonna look up all of Florida now.
For you to say something like that.
I'm gonna get copyrighted for that, but I give a fuck.
Who is that? That's not copyright. That's some random dude yelling that.
It's so disrespectful for you to say something like that.
Stephen A. Smith.
Dude, I'm joking, Will, so you don't get copyrighted. God damn, bro. Fuck.
But now you're gonna get copyrighted.
The unmitigated gall. The unmitigated gall.
Oh, damn it.
All right. Anything else in basketball?
I'm gonna get it golf for Josie to wear that.
There's a lot of stuff in basketball. There's a lot of stuff. Like the fact that the Miami Heat are going to make an NBA Finals.
Nobody's asking for you to continue to suck on LeBron's dick. They're talking about basketball.
Hey, but Dan, interesting point. We're doing all this without Tyler Hero. All this without Tyler Hero.
No Tyler Hero.
Mm-hmm.
That team is just loaded with fucking second round picks and undrafted players. And Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley are the Wizard of Oz of the NBA. They just sit behind the fucking curtain and do beautiful things. And they just do it every fucking year. And well, they started off, they had that one guy.
Yeah.
But they started off, they had D-Wade, shit like that. And now they got Jimmy Butler, who's a fucking killer dog. But dog. But if we get a fucking Denver Miami NBA Finals, nobody's gonna give a shit. Like if you want to discount a fucking NBA title, how about remember when Denver and Miami played? Like who gives a fuck? That's a first round fucking matchup if they're in different fucking conferences. It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. Like. Go away with that NBA Finals. Like it's so stupid. Like that's why it's Lakers in 7, bro. It's Lakers in 7.
You would not. But
Adam Silver's just up there like Lakers in motherfucking 7, or we're not gonna sell a dime.
But you would not watch. But you would not be a true sports fan if you didn't watch that series, though, Dan.
I'm gonna watch every fucking game, Will. I'm gonna watch every game.
He's not talking about him necessarily, Will.
He's
the casual fan is not going to watch that game.
Yeah, nobody. Like, I'm not going to be particularly excited to watch him. I'm going to, but I'm not going to be particularly excited.
I'd be much more likely to watch it if the Lakers were in
it. You talking about Lakers in 7? Let me ask you a question. Do you give Boston a shot?
No.
Me neither.
No.
Me neither.
Boston's not like the sexy. Like Lakers Heat is good. Like that's legitimate TV. That's what the NBA wants.
Bubble rematch. Everybody's been
bubble rematch
since the bubble.
Yep.
South Beach, LA rematch. obviously LeBron back with, in LA, used to play for the Heat, got the titles for the Heat, the catalyst of fucking Spoelstra's whole career.
Really,
it's so much better.
catalyst of LeBron's championship career.
His first championships, yes, 100%.
I just mean like the start of his championship career in general.
Right. He played in the finals right before that. Well, he played in one. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he played in one, but his first win.
One against the Spurs, wasn't it? Two against one against the Spurs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then it was Lakers.
But I would give him props. He had no team. I mean, that man was playing with people like Larry Hughes.
That roster, Eric Snow was the starting point guard. Eric Snow.
Well, real quick, look.
Snow in Cleveland.
Look at the
Zydrunas
Miami
Ilgauskas.
roster.
Yep. I remember him.
Does Kevin
Drew
Love
Gooden
go down as one of the smartest men ever if they happen to win a championship?
Who? What?
Kevin Love.
Kevin
He's
Love.
He's a German now.
Yeah, he just. I mean, he
But the fact that his contract gets bought out, he goes to Miami, and now he might be winning a championship with Miami.
You know what though? Shout out to Cleveland for letting him get out that thing, because I know a lot of teams wouldn't release a player like that. So shout out to Cleveland.
Their front office is actually really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's David.
David Blatch and company.
Well, not David Blatch. David Blatch was the coach there for a second.
What's his name?
Yeah, I was going to say David Blatch too. I was honestly going to say David Blatch too, but it's not. It's you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the GM for the Cleveland Cavaliers is fucking good.
Oh yeah, really. Really
but yeah, there. I mean, he's just a journeyman now. I mean, he's the best looking dude in the NBA. Best looking guy left.
Yeah,
Kevin Love.
I agree with that.
But Dan, Austin Reeves for all the white guys.
You know what?
For all the fucking white guys.
You know what though?
How's he doing? Is he doing okay in this series?
And
he's doing great in this series.
And he's about to make some money.
Yeah, he is.
They're going to have to back up the Brinks truck for him.
It's not going to be with the Lakers either, because all the Lakers can offer him is it's like 4 years, $50 million or something. There's some weird cap thing. So yeah, he's not going to be with the Lakers, but he'll go be for all the white guys in a different place.
Different place. Yep.
Come to Houston. Come to Houston, Austin Reeves.
He's not going to be as good without LeBron.
Oh, I know.
LeBron kind of made him a little bit better, you know. How'd Alex Caruso do this year, Will? Not so good. Didn't do as good as he did with LeBron. Not near as good without LeBron.
I mean, but you got to realize what
gonna be not as good.
But you got to realize what Alex was with the Lakers. Role player. Everybody played off LeBron. Everybody plays off AD. Then everybody feeds off that. The minute he left the Lakers and left all that.
Dan, real quick.
That's what Austin Reeves is.
Dan,
Austin Reeves
real
is
quick. Before we get off of basketball, question for you. I saw this from another LA fan. If for some reason y'all don't win the championship,
we're not going to. Yeah.
Is it time for AD to go?
No, it's not fucking time for Anthony Davis.
I saw a fan that was saying it's time for him to go because he just can't stay healthy.
Who the fuck would want him with his injury history?
A lot of people would want him, Will. The whole fucking NBA wants him.
If he stays healthy.
Outside of Denver.
He's been on rumor. I've seen him in so many rumors. There's a rumor of him coming to the Bulls. No, I don't want Glad.
You don't want Anthony Davis.
Mm-mm.
You just don't want. I'm just going to give him to you. You don't want Anthony Davis.
Oh, if we ain't got to give him no assets.
Okay, that's what I thought.
If we ain't got to give him no assets, he come off a free agent. I got you. But if I got to give up something for him, hell no.
So you'd pay him. You're saying that you would pay him if he was a free agent.
I pay him, but I ain't giving him no assets because I don't want to be burned again like we got burned with Lonzo.
Y'all gonna be giving us Zach LaVine.
You can have Zach. You can have it.
Dory fucking Azabuk Da, what the fuck his name is? That point guard. And also Lonzo Ball, and also
I had Lonzo back, man. He ain't gonna be bad. That's another man.
Couple of picks.
That's another man.
He's not contributing. Anthony Davis is not. Where did you even hear that from? I feel like that's the most ridiculous thing ever. It's like I feel like he's throwing out questions that aren't real. Like
when you look at
a bunch of LA fans want Anthony Davis to leave, and it's like what?
No, it was a trade a hypothetical trade I saw in the NBA group that I'm a part of, and they were up at times like the Bulls getting AD.
Oh, no, I'm saying Josie was like saying that LA fans just like are like, oh, is it time for Anthony Davis to be gone? It's like, what? They just no, he just resigned him.
He ain't going nowhere.
No, I'm not going anywhere. He'll probably end his career at LA, honestly.
He probably would. And
he might go just one other place, but like he's not young. He's young, but he's not like super young. He's not 25. He's fucking like 30.
He's like 30. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into some baseball. I gotta get my girl Erica back involved. She's been being all quiet and stuff. We gotta get Erica, but I know she loves baseball, so we're gonna go ahead and get her involved in some baseball here.
Everybody loves baseball.
Everybody loves baseball except me because my Mets suck. But
you have to have your team be good to like a sport.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints.
God, we suck. 25 and 23, still second in the division.
Will, you just suck, man. You don't suck, dude. What the fuck? 25 and 23 is good in baseball, asshole. Like if you're two games above 500, that's fucking good.
We won 5 straight. I just don't like. I don't like the health of our rotation.
Well, yeah. You 25 and 23 is good, by the way. You're fine. Like you guys are going to make the playoffs.
At least
it's the NL East.
At least
you guys are fine.
And then we're gonna get put out.
The NL East.
NL East. That's exactly what it is. The NL East.
You got the Nationals in that fucking division.
Hell
I wish the Yankees had anybody even near as bad as the Nationals in our division. We were in last for a while, like 4 games over 500. We're in fucking last place in the baseball.
Look at Baltimore killing.
We're not in last place anymore because we're
look at the Orioles killing it at 31-16. Damn. They kicking ass.
What about them Tampa Bay Rays?
They're kicking ass too.
The best fucking team in baseball. That team's fucking loaded.
Yeah.
Boston, Tony's fucking team is good. They're always fucking good. They're always good. Hey, the Blue Jays have like one of the best offenses in baseball. They're always fucking good. Hey, the Yankees are the fucking Yankees. They're always fucking good. That division is fucking just outright the best division in baseball, hands down. It's like those. If we could make 5 teams, then we would like all 5 teams in the playoffs. They would already be there.
Every single one of them is above 500.
That's just sick.
Yeah, they're ridiculously good. I'm glad that we don't have to play them like 17 times a year or whatever that used to be. Right. Like that's the good thing. Now we don't beat the shit out of each other for fucking an entire season. That's great.
What about the Dodgers?
The what?
The Dodgers.
What about them?
What about them Dodgers?
Man, they lead in the division right now, 29-19. Y'all got any faith in the Dodgers this year?
I always have faith in the Dodgers.
I still, being a Dodgers fan, I'm still a little like standoffish because what happens in October?
Facts.
Erica, you want one of these seasons where they don't fucking just roll over everybody and win 100 games. Like you want one of these seasons.
For sure.
No, you do. Yeah.
I remember when we were in the off season, like I was sitting here and I was like, fuck this, dude. Like, I don't even give a fuck about this season. Like, you can ask Josie. Like, I don't even sit and talk shit to anybody when there's a game or anything. Like, I don't even give a shit anymore. You're purposely being disinterested. You're purposely being disinterested in hopes that that you won't be heartbroken.
That's what I do with the Rockets.
No, I mean, maybe it is
a little different, Josie.
At the same time, it's just like we got so many new people in there, and like I think a couple of them are just from like our farm system here from OKC.
Yes, I was just going to say something about that.
I mean, Outman has been outstanding.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He is just absolutely gross. I mean, and when he came out last year in his first game, and I think it was his first fucking hit, and he cracked a goddamn home run. Like,
NL Player of the Month. Outman's the NL Player of the Month.
There's no way he doesn't get Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. I'm calling it. He's gonna get Rookie of the Year.
That might be a little bit steep. You got a couple of guys that might,
but I think he might get it.
You got a couple of guys that might be up there, but yes, he's definitely going to be in that conversation. He's a left-handed center fielder.
If he continues on the track that he's on, there's no way that he's not going to get Rookie of the Year. Now, if he gets caught up in like a slump, falls back, I can understand that. But if he does continue to go on the track that Outman's on right now, there's no doubt in my mind that Outman will not get that Rookie of the Year.
He's hitting 250, 252, 9 homers, 28 RBIs, and he came up a little bit later. He wasn't there to start the season. So those are really good numbers. He was there to start the season. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would say he's been there to start the
49,
season.
49 games. Yeah, so that's pretty good numbers. He's on pace for like 35 home runs. So yeah, the guy's doing a good job.
That's impressive.
Left-handed hitting center fielder. Plus, I got him on the old MLB 9 innings. Got his old diamond card there.
Now here's my thing too, though. I'm also a massive Belly fan. I'm a massive Cody Bellinger fan. I've always been a Belly fan. So like replacing him was really, really hard for me. But Outman's making it really, really easy to just like not really like forget about Belly. But it's like, okay, like this is the center field that we should have been having and producing the whole time. But then you sit there and look at Bellinger, and what the fuck's Bellinger over there doing? Minus the fact he's now on the IL list. But Belly really has done a lot over the off season. He's improved his bat and everything, and he's doing way better.
You know what the biggest thing he did in the offseason was?
It's
get out of LA.
Not pressure either.
Got out of LA.
Yeah, I will say, Erica, I felt the same thing with Correa to Pena. Pena last year really won me over and made me realize that us losing Correa was a good thing because Pena is young. He is, even in Correa's own words, like really good on that level. And I believe will do us good for the next 3 or 4 years at least.
3 or 4 years, Jesus, that's an understatement.
No, I'm just talking to
if you
the
resign
rookie deal.
Yeah,
I'm really hoping that we get a decent amount of time out of. Sorry, but I really do hope that we get a decent amount of time out of Outman. You know, because he is young, he's still fresh, he's new, he's been in this farm system. He did get to step up. He really is proving himself this year. So I really do hope that we get at least a good 6-7 years out of this dude because he really is proving himself in this league that he deserves to be no matter what team he's on, even if he was on the Dodgers, or not on the Dodgers, sorry. He still is proving that he deserves to be playing in this league and in this position. So
I have a question for you, Erica. How weird is it, the Freddie Freeman shit, where Freddie Freeman has to go back to LA all the time? And that dude clearly still wants to play for the Atlanta Braves. He does.
No, I mean, honestly, okay, look, so I definitely can't disagree with that. I mean, how would you not? He wanted his entire career.
I agree with him. I'm saying,
he wanted it that whole time. But let's go
add in the
back
fact
to what
that he got fucked by his agent.
And that's what I was going to say. Let's go back to what happened in the offseason. He got fucked by his agent. Let's be honest here.
That $292 million really. Ooh, right up the ass. That's $292 million.
And now he's sitting in.
I know what you mean.
Cares about the money.
I mean, you know that he's
really
got love to an extent. Being
you
back
care about the money too. When you're looking at that much,
hometown, as he calls it, or whatever.
A lot of money.
But at the end of the day, he wants to be in Atlanta. He wants to be wearing a Braves jersey. There's no way that he doesn't.
This is why Freddie Freeman doesn't care about the money, as you guys say, because it was either $252 million or it was $292 million. That's why Freddie Freeman doesn't care about the money.
The Braves.
He wants to go with the Braves because the Braves would have paid him $40 million less, and that contract over 12 years, it doesn't matter. $40 million is $40 million, whatever.
Exactly.
It's not that big of a deal.
Exactly.
But yes, Freddie Freeman doesn't care about the money because the Braves were going to give him almost as much.
Yep.
That's why Freddie Freeman doesn't care about the money. Exactly. So don't say that Freddie Freeman don't care about the money because Freddie Freeman fucking cares about the goddamn money. But they were just going to give him as much, and he because his agent was a fucking greedy prick. Imagine that. A sports agent is a greedy prick. Oh, no way was that agent a greedy prick? They don't have a fucking track record for that at all.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you guys see as an up and coming team who can do a Seattle like run? Like
The Arizona Diamondbacks. The Arizona Diamondbacks are fucking Zach Gallen. Their ace is one of the best pitchers in baseball. He's the top of the MLB power rankings in pitchers right now. Zach Gallen is his name. A lot of people know him, but the dude's a fucking hard throwing right-hander who he has nasty stuff. They have a dude named Corbin Carroll who just came up, who's a big time former number one prospect, plays center field. Dude's lights out. The Arizona Diamondbacks are up and coming for sure.
As much as it pains me to say it, I would say the
Baltimore
Texas
Orioles.
Rangers.
The Rangers. Josh Jung, their third baseman, that just came up. He's a fucking stud, and that's why I say that Erica, that fucking that Outman might not win the Rookie of the Year, because you got a dude in fucking Texas right now, Josh Jung, who is killing it. Josh Jung's numbers are better than James Outman's right now. He's a fucking stud. And then you have pitchers all over the place. There's a lot of young teams, but like it's whether or not Texas has the ability to keep their players. I would say it's the Baltimore Orioles. But Baltimore just fucking feeds like a farm system, just like the Kansas City Royals do, and just like everybody, they don't ever pay anybody, so they're gonna be in the basement. Unless you start paying people, you're gonna be in the basement. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like you can be the Royals for a second, for 1 second you can be the Royals of like 2014, and you can have this fucking weird run where you get to like 3 straight World Series and you win one, right? But then you're done. See ya. Then you're done. You timed it right, and you're done.
Dan,
Pay somebody.
That's where having a great farm system and having a great team don't always collide. You look at teams like Tampa and Astros who use their farm systems well to build these teams around guys that they eventually end up paying.
Yeah.
I thought Houston
But
just
then you
needs
have
trash
these other
cans.
teams as the Royals in Baltimore who have these great farm systems, but then when they find the guy, they don't pay him. They let them go to another team.
Right.
If all the rest of their guys aren't ready to go, if all the rest of their guys aren't ready and they're not all coming together at the same time to be good, then they're fucked. Then they have to get rid of them because they don't have the capacity to pay all these guys.
Nope.
There needs to be something done. I'm going to get on a soapbox real quick about the MLB and we'll be done with it. There needs to be something done about owners in Major League Baseball being owners. You need to be vetted before you can own a team. I understand that it's America and this is capitalism and people can own whatever the fuck they want if they have enough money to do it. But I say that the Players Association and the owners all come together and say, hey, if you don't give a shit about baseball, you don't own a fucking baseball team.
Right.
You don't own a fucking baseball team if you don't care about it and you're not going to put the fucking money into your team. There's a rich guy somewhere that will definitely put the money into the team. So put yours up for fucking sale because you're clearly rich enough that you don't need this team, that you're using it for another brand of profit, that you fucking your big profit machine just fucking sucking in money. Hey, guess what, buddy? There's nobody who's a fan of your fucking computer chip company or your fucking bread company, all right? Nobody's a fan of that. Nobody gives a shit about Wonder Bread, all right? So go and sell the team to somebody who fucking cares about it, like Steve Ballmer, the Los Angeles Clippers owner, who took the team from a racist. All right, like go sell your team, just sell them because there's nobody who's a fan of your other things that make money, and you can make money off consumer shit that nobody cares about. So like nobody cares who owns the company, nobody cares who owns a fucking sock company. But people do care who owns a fucking MLB team because they're fans of it and it's enjoyable and it's a pastime and it's a sport and people like it and it affects people's lives. So maybe everybody tries or we get out on the whole fucking anybody can own a fucking team thing. Seriously. If you don't care about your team,
Yes, it's a hot take.
if you don't care about your team,
Yes.
and you're not going to do a salary cap, then fucking get the fuck out. Like, if you just don't care about the Major League Baseball and you don't care about baseball, and you don't like it, and you're just doing it to fucking so everybody buys a hot dog.
I feel like that should go for every major league.
Other leagues have salary caps, Josie. So that levels everything out. So like the salary cap, the general manager is actually important in other sports. General managers really don't fucking matter in baseball because you can just sign everybody and hope that it can fucking throw together like a fucking some goulash of fucking talent and like you can throw everybody together. Like that doesn't happen in the other leagues. Like in other leagues, you have to have somebody who knows what they're doing to run the team. Like at this point, like if you own the fucking team, you're not going to spend money on it. Like David Glass in Kansas City, get the fuck out. Get out. You fucking Walmart owning piece of shit. Like I want to kill you. Oh, sorry, not kill. I would like you to die in a plane crash, David Glass. Like you're a fucking piece of shit. You billionaire fucking piece of shit. I hope that something happens with the air traffic controllers that your fucking plane runs straight into a goddamn air tower. You piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of baseball. You're ruining it.
That's like the best.
You're ruining it
ever. That's like the best.
You're ruining it.
That's like the best hot take ever.
Fuck David Glass.
And that's been your hot take of the night, sponsored by Walmart and Trailer Parks.
Walmart and Trailer Parks.
All right.
Hey, the only enjoyment I've ever got out of you, David Glass, is stealing from your fucking stores. You piece of shit.
Jesus Christ.
You know what, Dan? Why don't you just go ahead
Walmart.
and tell us how you really feel about Walmart and the Denver Broncos and everything else that has to do with it?
Oh man,
I like the inventory that they carry. You know what price I pay for it? 100% off. That's what I pay for it.
damn.
David Glass doesn't have enough money? Oh, I'm sorry. Sell the fucking Royals.
That 5-finger boy. 5-finger discount.
Sell the Royals and you might make up for what I've taken from you, David Glass.
That 5-finger discount is amazing. That thing amazing.
It's terrible.
All right.
Hey, by the way, everybody, don't go through the scanners if you're going to steal something from Walmart anymore. Okay? Because they do have things now that if you don't run it, they can see it on the camera. They'll come over. Fucking don't go through the self-checkout. That's for sure. Okay? My suggestion is what you do is, I'm just kidding.
Oh Lord.
I'll tell you guys after.
Lord.
I'll tell you guys after the show.
Oh Lord.
It's foolproof.
I always wondered why they got old ladies up there. I mean,
So now they have a system. This is normal news. You can read this anywhere. They have a system where when you go to the self-checkout, they can actually tell if you don't scan something, and then they'll come over. And what they'll do, if somebody comes over you and says there's a technical issue with your self-checkouts, run. Run. Just run out the door because they just figured out that you were stealing something. So that's what they do. They just say, "Oh, I got an issue with the self-checkout," and they're just calling fucking control or whatever. They're fucking calling.
Can I ask a really stupid common sense question? Why not just buy it?
Exactly.
Why not just buy it? Because it's so much better when it's free. Everything is so much better when it's free. I have the money. I have the money to buy it. I do. I just don't. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy taking things from David Glass. And it's a lot about the Royals. It's honestly, I think it's about the Royals. I seriously do. I think it's about the Royals. I think it's deep down, it's about the Royals.
All right.
Something weird about the Royals just makes me want to take things from David Glass.
All right.
So I just like to, Go ahead before I incriminate myself.
All right, Josie. Let's go.
I think you've already fucking done that. Let's be fucking honest.
Who cares? Hey, David Glass, watch the show. I would love David Glass to watch the show. Maybe throw some money. Maybe throw some money into us. But I've seen how you run the Royals, so you wouldn't fucking do it very well.
I'm gonna send him a copy of this right now.
I feel like the next
he let me sign somewhere else.
He
let me sign somewhere else. He would let me sign somewhere else. He'd be like, "I'm not gonna pay you. You can go
I'm
somewhere
gonna
else."
send him a copy of this show right now.
Yeah, you should.
All right,
Yeah,
Josie.
I'm sure he reads his emails.
I know, right? All right, Josie. Which way you want to take this? I'll leave it up to you. NFL, or you want to get into wrestling? Congratulations, but not really, to Jade for 500 days as champion.
Oh, dude! Not only did she hit 500 days, but then this week past Rampage, they put her in 2 back-to-back squash matches to get her to 59-0.
Oh God!
But now she's facing Taya at Double or Nothing.
She finna lose. She finna lose.
I think so.
If she goes 60-0, that's just sick.
There's just no point.
No, none. Anyway, what news you got, buddy?
Is she a man?
All right.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Hell no. She ain't bad now. I go say in front, but she ain't no man. She ain't no man.
I've seen her. She's big.
Announced
big
this
woman.
past week, AEW Collision is coming June 17th. It will air on Saturdays at 8:10 Central, or I'm sorry, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. There was no announcement of Punk. I've heard a few things that there was a little bit of another rift between him and AEW, and they were possibly looking
Fuck
at
CM
backup sites.
Fuck CM Punk.
They were possibly looking at going to Daly's place instead of Chicago.
Fuck him.
We should rename this show "Fuck" and then insert name.
Fuck and then insert the name. CM Punk.
However, Will, I have to say, anymore with the dirt sheets, it seems like every side is being played. Like there's something there on every side, and
That's a good point.
I don't know if there was everything. Like it's kind of in Tony's wheelhouse to split up announcements like this.
Right.
So they announced the show. They didn't announce where they were doing Rampage right away. And if he does it this way, he announces the show this week. Then he announces the commentating team. He's got an announcement every week up until the show.
It was
so I think the show was good. I'm really disappointed at this point that they haven't announced a TV deal. I want to know that. I'm more worried about that than another show.
Yeah.
Give me it streaming on Max.
You gotta see that.
Like that's all I really care about at this point. This weekend, and you're definitely gonna want to check out tomorrow's show because we've got 3 motherfucking pay-per-views this weekend, Will.
Yep.
Impact.
That's crazy though.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Impact Under Siege is Friday.
Friday.
You've got
The WWE
Night of
show.
Champions.
Mhm.
Roman hits 1,000 days Saturday.
Mhm.
And then you've got AEW Double or Nothing Sunday. So it is a lot of wrestling this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And we will be breaking down all 3 cards tomorrow night. So make sure you tune in for that.
Oh yeah.
What else is going on? Was there a game? Trying to think. I'm excited for the 4 Pillars match. Stacked isn't very excited for this AEW pay-per-view, Will.
I wonder why.
He says he's not real thrilled with a lot of the build. My thing is AEW doesn't put on a bad pay-per-view. They haven't yet. There's a chance that this is Tony's last $50 pay-per-view.
Oh, we need to get rid of all of them.
I'm hoping the Max deal gets announced and they're taking them all to PLE. I hope.
Yes. I agree.
But,
All right. Anything else?
no, you brought up Billy Graham. I got a question for you. Does Jordan Grace beat Purrazzo Friday?
I like to see it, but I don't think so.
If she loses, she does not get the challenge again for it while Purrazzo is champion.
Champion, right?
Has
That.
Grace signed a new contract that you know of? Has Grace signed a new contract?
I haven't heard it. I hadn't heard anything along those lines. I don't know why she would stay at this point, though. She's white hot right now.
I think she needs to go to AEW.
I think she needs to go to WWE. I think WWE will fit her style better.
The problem. The women's division sucks, and
but that's why they suck because they don't have anyone over there of prominence. I mean, when you think of the women's division right now, Bianca Belair, I mean, she's still kind of getting stale. I mean, you got to do something. I think she would be a really good fit over there because there's nobody else over there like her right now. So they need a boost. They need something. Impact women's division is fine as is, but WB they really
Impact has the best women's division in wrestling right now.
Yeah.
Out of the big four, they've got the best women's division.
But I just really feel that she'd be better off in the E because you can see all those matches in the E. I mean, her and Nikita would be awesome going against one another.
I like to see that.
I mean,
Jordan Grace and Bailey would be a great match.
That'd be a good one too. Mm-hmm. So I just think she'll benefit more in WWE than she would in AEW.
I mean, I can't disagree with that. Even with another show, AEW's roster is still stacked. Oh, which reminds me, did you see stacked. Willow? Your girl Willow beat Mercedes Moné.
I heard.
Now Mercedes is injured.
Yeah.
Broken foot.
Yeah. But Willow ain't no joke, boy. Nice young up and coming. Willow Nightingale. Love her.
Willow.
All right. Anything else, Joe, before we move on to football?
I think that's it. We'll talk about the rest tomorrow.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into our version of the huddle. This thing is coming to the wire, folks. It's coming down to the wire.
Yeah.
105 to 102, coming down to the wire. 107, 102, coming down to the wire now. Woo!
Braun just fucking guarding Jamal Murray.
He's playing
shut him down, and he
playing amazing tonight.
Jamal Murray said he hit me or something like that. So you better pass that ball, bro. I read his lips. He said, you better pass that ball, bro.
He's playing amazing tonight. I got to give LeBron his props. He's playing amazing.
He's got 38, 8, and 9, and Denver's still going to win this game.
He's playing amazing tonight, though. I got to give it that. And there's still time left.
There is. It's just who cares?
Yeah. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the NFL real quick. Josie, what NFL news did you have? Assuming you're still there.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
What NFL news did you want to talk about today?
I just wanted to talk about schedules came out this past week. My real thing I really wanted to talk about was this. I think this affects football sports news as more than anything, but sports news in general. Pat McAfee signed a major deal with ESPN. Starting in the fall, his show will be on ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ESPN YouTube, all at the same time, coming in right after our pardon the interruption, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I really wanted to talk about this because this is big for us, for guys like us. Because I look at Pat's show and it's similar style to our show. Just other than the fact that they've got a actual athlete. If we had one famous person,
I take offense to that.
One famous athlete.
I'm pretty famous around here, bro. You ain't know shit about fucking.
I ran track around here, so everybody.
Exactly.
Knows
me and Will fucking know what's
okay. When y'all can give me that Pat McAfee pool, then we'll talk.
Right.
Hell, you gonna do anyway? You gonna raise my shit. You gonna raise my deal another chicken wing and another soda?
Right.
Hell.
Last time I checked, I'm here for motherfucking free.
You volunteers in this motherfucker.
My time is very valuable, Josie.
We volunteers in this motherfucker.
But anyway,
I was doing before this. You know what I was doing before this? Signing autographs. Or was? I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Forging autographs is more like it.
Forging autographs?
Yeah. 40. Brown's got 40.
Damn.
No, I'd be interested to see how this goes. They tried this once before. Now, the show they brought in from Barstool, them partnering with Barstool was never going to work.
No, I agree.
Pat's different. Pat isn't with anyone.
Oh my fucking God, dude. I'm sorry. Nikola Jokic just hit the most ridiculous shot I've ever seen a dude that goofy hit.
He's goofy.
He is fucking into the goofiest, stupidest fucking fadeaway three-pointer. Dude, I mean that's how you know that this is I mean, Austin Reeves for all the white guys.
Austin Reeves for all the white guys.
LA's down 2.
Man.
Yeah, no, dude, Jokic just hit a step like into the shot clock, just threw it up over his head. He literally shot it like a fucking 6th grader who doesn't know how to shoot a fucking basketball.
He just got something up. He just got something up there.
It just shows you that like this was never like this just was destined to be this was destined to be Denver's series.
I mean, like I say, it's 3 point. It's a 3-point lead right now. We got 2 minutes and 2 minutes left.
They're showing it right now. I'll break this play down for you.
Mm.
He loses it. There's 3 seconds left. He loses it. He literally, that's a 3 for 1. He shot this thing like this.
Dang.
That's how he shot it.
Dang. He
From 26 feet away.
You're goofy, man.
And then Austin Reeves came back down.
Well, because I want to stay on while this game finishes out, because we might as well. Real quick, if we're talking sports, we got to talk. We never talk golf on this goddamn show.
What are we talking
But
golf?
we got-
Brooks Koepka? Brooks Koepka won the other day? We talking about that?
Koepka.
We got to talk about this PGA professional that made the tour and finished top 15 and will play again. But did y'all see this hole-in-one he sank on a par 5?
In front of Tiger?
In front of Tiger. Rory was his partner.
This motherfucking asshole. Big old fucking mongoloid.
The hell you drinking, Josie?
Capri Sun.
Billy Jammers.
It's a Capri Sun.
This motherfucker 7 again.
Dude, those things are delicious. Except for there's like
They are delicious.
there's like this much.
At the moment.
It's like this much actual liquid in there. It's like a shot. It's like a shot. I can drink one of those in like one just steady drink, like not even having to like
Be done.
redo my
Like,
Can be done.
There's not much.
That's the actual liquid right there.
Probably about as much as in this glass right here. Maybe as much as in that glass. Maybe. Got Aaron Gordon at the line. This motherfucker only shoots free throws. Or sorry, only dunks it. He's a terrible free throw shooter. Got 110-107 Denver. Aaron Gordon at the line. 2:01 left in the fourth quarter. Aaron Gordon on the first one hits it, swishes it. Of course, he's a 58% free throw shooter. Of course, he swishes it. Why wouldn't he?
How the hell you a 58% free throw shooter? That's a damn shame. That's some Kevin Willie shit.
He's 73% in the playoffs. So I guess
Kevin Willie shit.
fuck me, right? Here comes the second one to put him up 5.
Keep watching this.
And it bounces off LeBron's rebound. He's got 10 rebounds now.
Damn.
Crosses over. Great pass. Anthony Davis gets fouled. 111-107. Anthony Davis going to the line.
He hit the first one. Because I got 111. I got 111.
Okay, you're a couple seconds ahead of me.
Yeah.
Great pass by LeBron.
109.
Anthony Davis makes that. LeBron has a triple-double. By the way, Nikola Jokic passed Wilt Chamberlain for the most triple-doubles in the playoffs all time earlier.
Damn.
He has one in this game.
How many years has Jokic been in the league?
It was his 8th. This is like his 8th year.
8th year. But you got to understand with Jokic, though. He's the heart and soul of that team. They don't win shit without Jokic. They don't win shit without Jokic.
They run everything through him. He's the focal point. They run everything through him. I mean, it is what it is. He's a good player. He's a good player. He's not a back-to-back MVP. I'll tell you that much. But he's
hell no.
Back-to-back and almost back-to-back.
He got them Steve Nash. He got them Steve Nash MVPs. Is what he got.
I love Joker, but even I know he's not a back-to-back MVP. Ain't way in the hell.
Jokic fake tries to make a ridiculous pass. We're gonna get a foul call here on a ridiculous foul call. So Floyd Mayweather sitting sideline, by the way.
Who's going to the line?
Jokic. No. Well,
Now,
how is
Dan,
that a foul? Oh my God.
Now, can
Sorry.
you see the money bag?
No, I bet he's got it in his wallet though. His pants are falling down because
God,
that's much fucking money. Jokic fucking loses the ball, shoots another three like that over the backboard, goes over the backboard.
So he hits the first one throwing like that. He's like, I'm going to try it again.
And then try it again. White chocolate. And fucking threw it over the top of the backboard. Threw it over the top of the backboard. White chocolate.
It's a 2-point game. He need to stop that shit.
Minute 21 left. Yeah, he was like dribbling. He was like dribbling around and shit, like out there trying to make fucking Trae Young moves.
He need to stop that.
So,
get that shit to Jamal Murray, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Jamal Murray hasn't been handling the ball at all. It's
Damn.
Weird. It's weird.
It's only
So now you got Anthony Davis.
It's a 1-point game.
Anthony Davis just got fouled off the ball, so he's going to the line.
Mm-hmm.
So you're ahead of me. So
1-point game.
Hits the first.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
Hit the second.
So it's tied.
It's tied up. Mm-hmm. Tied up with 1:13 left. You need
You're
to
like,
get the ball.
You
Huh?
must be like 45 seconds ahead.
I might be. Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, this is ridiculous. Like that shot that Jokic hit is just a fucking microcosm of this entire series. It was supposed to be Denver. Fate says it's Denver.
Well, let's see.
Everything. I mean, they ain't gonna fucking win 3 more after this. Will
Yeah, they don't. Even they win,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like it's like I'm. It doesn't matter. I would love it. Don't get me wrong. This just gives me fuel to just say Lakers in 7, and I already said Lakers in 7.
You did.
So,
You did.
I mean,
There's 56 seconds left.
Jamal Murray's got the ball right now, out there dribbling around like an idiot. Falls, travels. Laker ball.
Lakers finna win this game. Denver fucking it up.
So what are we doing here? Okay.
No, Denver just scored.
They called it. I was gonna say they called it Denver. They call it fucking Denver ball.
Yeah.
I mean, the referees. Oh, imagine that. Referees not on LA side.
We're gonna go ahead and cut this
Interesting.
out here. If you want to finish this game, go watch it.
Dad, but how? They're at home. The ref should be on the Lakers side.
That doesn't matter. The Lakers, the fucking ref shouldn't be on anybody's fucking side.
True.
Ever. They shouldn't be on anybody's fucking side ever. They should be on the side of